So this is my weekly reflection video for the week of January 15th, 2021. Just going over the questions here because I'm not really sure how to do this exactly, but I'm sure I'll figure it out as we go along. What am I thinking about now that I wasn't before? There are a couple of things that I guess I'm starting to think about more now that we've had this sort of discussion in class. To start, I guess, this idea of like reflection and reflexivity and all that kind of thing, like simply stating what you did, how you did it, isn't necessarily a reflection. And in order to reflect better, you have to look more inwards to yourself and sort of say like, okay, but why did I do this? And what was the motivation behind it, etc. And I guess I'd never really thought about it that way, in a sense. Like I'd sort of always been taught through school, like, oh, you know, like a reflection is simply like, okay, you evaluate how you think you did, or this is how you did and this is what you'll do differently for the next time. It's not necessarily evaluating the sort of internal functions behind it, like I said, you know, your motivation or the interest behind it. What did you hope to gain from it, I guess? Or maybe that's still sort of in the previous. Again, it's something that I'm still sort of thinking about and I'm trying to learn. I guess I'm thinking a little bit more about like community impact and some of the stuff that I didn't necessarily think about before, and how like my actions might impact a community. And so that obviously now I hope to do good for the community and to do better and that kind of thing. I guess I'm generally thinking more about like school in this class and what to expect, I guess, a little bit more, simply because I came into this class with like such an open mind. I wasn't really sure, like, okay, how do we do this? What is this class going to look like, especially with, you know, everything that's going on that doesn't need to be named. Oh man, I'm running out of time here. Let's see, what else? What's sort of concerning me, I guess, is mainly just like the formats of evaluations and things. Normally that's something that concerns me. The idea of like co-op placements and stuff also tends to scare me a little bit, and I know that what stuff like worries me tends to be related to like my anxiety and my desire to always like feel like I'm in control of something. And so this sort of like open-ended sort of just do what you want to do sort of thing is very odd for me, because I'm very much like the kind of person who needs very explicit instructions, and I think part of that just has to do with who I am as a person, but then also like the style of learning and teaching that I have been experiencing for like my entire life, basically. So it's gonna be interesting, and I look forward to what comes next.